when Jose Ramirez swung and missed a pitch, ended up grabbing his wrist, walked out in pain, turned out to have a broken hamate bone, I was thinking, and maybe you following the Indians thinking the same thing, what next? I mean, this team has been haunted and plagued by injuries all year. It's almost like it's a biblical proportions, okay? I mean, not to make fun of anything, you know, Carlos Carrasco with his leukemia, Corey Kluber, line drive, broken arm, comes back, pulls a lat muscle. We could just go on and on. Mike Clevenger makes 2 really good starts, grabs his back, he misses 2 months. Many of us may have even forgotten that both Jason Kipnis and Francisco Lindor opened the season on the disabled list. I was thinking almost like this team has been hit with the plagues from the Bible. The curse of the locusts, the curse of the frogs. Ooh, the curse of boils, yikes. I mean, that's probably how it is. Or if you even want to go deeper to that, you want to go into the Torah or whatever, and in the Old Testament, probably Terry Francona feels like Job. Every day there's another thing of bad news. The remarkable thing is, as I make this video, as I talk to you, the Indians are 20 games over 500. They finished last season at 20 games over 500. In fact, if the Minnesota Twins weren't having one of their greatest seasons ever, we wouldn't even be talking about the poor Indians somehow there. I would argue that let's not write off the Indians, even though I'm tempted. I mean, Jose Ramirez had a terrible start to this year. His first 66 games, he batted like 198, had like 20 RBIs or something. His last 60 games, he was a .320 hitter. In the last 60 games, 54 RBIs. And frankly, when he got hot, the Indians got hot. And now he's going to be gone for the rest of the year. And you could say, boy, I just think it's all going to end. But by the way, you know, I'm never going to write these guys off, not what they've been through this year with 12 different starting pitchers. 12 different starting pitchers. I'm going to say that one more time. 12 different starting pitchers. Because when you have 12 different starting pitchers, it usually means you have no starting pitchers. Last time the Indians used 12 different starting pitchers was 2009. They lost 97 games. But here they are, hanging in there. And I'm going to just say one thing. Actually, my biggest concern as they go into the last 6 weeks of the season is Brad Hand. Can he make it work? Can he continue to save the games? He pulled himself together over the weekend. Because if he's closing these games out, they'll stay close to the Minnesota Twins even without Jose Ramirez.